Hey, what's up? Maji here, and welcome to another Wednesday night review. And today we are back with IVE. So we're going to be checking out the second of their triple A side album. The second A side of their triple A side album, I believe. Was that correct? Yeah. This one is entitled Off the Record. And yeah, quite curious to see as to what's in store for us here. Either way was a different kind of track. When you check, quite a different kind of track from them. When we checked it out last week, and I'm thinking this is also going to be something quite different, but we'll see. So let's just go right ahead and check it out. Here we go with Off the Record from IVE. Oh, crossbow. It's like a distorted. I don't know. This is quite groovy. Oh, that looks cool. Trippy. Oh? What's happening here? Oh, the glasses. Looks really good in one, yeah. Oh. Looks like a fairy over there. Oh. Oh. Eugene still looks so awesome with that short hair. I mean, really looks so awesome. There's a lot of interesting aesthetics here. Okay, this has more of like a grunge vibe. Just that scene. Aww. Ray holding that crossbow, really. What is happening in this? Oh, I love that. Oh, referencing a song from there. This is so intriguing. Okay, if you don't mind, I just really need to hear something again. I need to hear that intro music. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what that was. It sounded like a distorted version of Memories, but I don't know. I've never really watched Cats the musical, so not too familiar with that song. But yeah, we also had like this reference here. Like they had snippets of it, but can't remember the title of that song, but it's an old song. This portion, killing, healing. Okay, sorry. Oh, oops. It's gonna change that. Okay. So yeah, that was Off the Record with IVE, and I think they might have made other references as well throughout the song. It might have just gone over my head. So if there are any other references, please do help point it out in the comment section down below. And with the title like Off the Record, it could also be related to music, you know, record, right? But yeah, like what? This was a memorizing. Sorry, my head is all over the place with this one. This was quite the mesmerizing MV from IVE, and yeah, like I said, this is also quite different. It's different from most of the stuff I've listened to from them before. It's also quite different from the track that we listened to last week, which was Either Way. And this one had more of like a, I don't know, like a poignant vibe to it. And what just blew me away here was actually more of the aesthetics of the MV. We just had like a bunch of scenes where like it's the visuals get unusual enough that it hooks you in, but it's not too over the top, or it could be a bit over the top. They actually are quite surprising and jarring at times, but it's all a part of the charm of this MV. Something that was going through my head earlier is that it felt like quiet chaos. Like we're supposed to be in this midst of this swirling mix of a storm of visual aesthetics, but the music itself is kind of chill and groovy. It's not too chill. It has a good groove and beat to it. It also has this somewhat nostalgic feel at times, especially with certain video filters. And song-wise, let's talk about the song first. Song-wise, I really liked it. Like it's just my kind of jamming type groove. But the MV was quite something else. Like probably the members who stood out for me the most here would be Ray, especially when she had that hoodie on with the crossbow. Also, Wonyoung, wearing that helmet, and then also with the glasses frames. Then we also had some cool moments with Esau and Cal, where they had these mind-bending scenes going on. Oh, I also like Liz in the cowboy hat. Then I think Eugene was like in an abandoned mall, right? Just wandering around through it. Or a mall after closing hours might have been a better, more accurate description. And there's this feel to the scenes in the MV that just I don't know how to place it. I guess if you're going by the title of the song off the record, then I guess you're getting those scenes that like a sneak peek into things that people do or think about when they're alone. Maybe. Or maybe it's a concept that's really going over my head, but I like this a whole lot more than, dare I say it, anything else they've ever done. This might actually be my current favorite song from them. Do I like it that much more than I Am? I Am is still pretty good. Or than 11? This is a really, really different vibe from those two. Because before, my favorite songs from IVE were I Am and 11. But I think this one takes it for me. It's actually just more of a vibey song for me. And by vibey, I mean something I would put on my vibe playlist rather than my daily playlist. But there is something about it. There's these feelings that it evokes. That's not quite old, not quite new. Sorry, not quite new, but not quite old either. And I just can't quite put my finger on it. It's a very unusual MV. It's a very unusual song, and it's the kind of unusual that really just draws you in, pulls you in. And well, I'm probably going to stick to my original adjective for this, which is mesmerizing. So yeah. So that's the second. Sorry. That's the second of the AAA side tracks that we're going to be getting from IVE. The next one will be out next week, which is going to be entitled, I forgot the name. Baddie. Oh, we're probably gonna get more of a Girl Crush thing next week? Or are we going to get surprised again? Because I've actually been quite surprised at both Either Way and Off the Record. I mean, not in the sense that they can't pull off these kinds of songs, but in the sense that that it's a nice thing that they're exploring these different directions, and it's so cool seeing them do it. Like, they just look cool in the MVs. Or, well, in Either Way, it's more of like dramatic / artistic. This one is more of like the grunge type of cool, but no, there's also something else. It's probably only the Eugene scenes that I consider as grunge. I don't even know what that word means in the correct context. So yeah, not quite sure what to expect with Baddie, but we'll be there for it next week. So with that said, yeah, we'll stay tuned for the next one, and that's it for my reaction to IVE's Off the Record. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, feel free to check out my Patreon, where I also post reactions to longer form content, more casual content, most of which is available for free. You can probably see the titles pop up here on the side. There's also some extra perks set aside for those who are kind enough to subscribe, such as access to my K-drama and anime reactions, which, by the way, you can also access for free for 7 days, as that is tier 1 of my Patreon, and it has a 7-day free trial. Higher tiers of my Patreon get early access to raw recordings of my reaction videos and priority when it comes to recommendations. But don't get too fussed about all that. Like I said, most of the stuff on my Patreon is available for free, so don't be afraid to check it out. The link to my Patreon is in the description down below, as well as a link to a spreadsheet where you can more easily navigate and access the free content on my Patreon. That's also in the description down below. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for joining me on this magical and mesmerizing journey with IVE. Until next time, have a great day everyone, and hope to see you guys in the next video. Bye for now.